Hi folks, welcome back to the Barley Hopper. My name is Carl. I'm your host. So today we're doing another beer review. We're going to drink the Pinkus Münster Alt. Now, if you've been paying attention, I did another, I think one, maybe two videos of Pinkus beers before. This is from the world's first organic brewery. So that's since 1816. This has an alcohol by volume of 5.1%. Let me read you their description. Münster Alt is a rare German regional specialty, pale golden with a floral aroma and a dry finish, brewed by Pinkus Müller Brewery, etc., Münster, Germany, family owned and operated. So, and again, it's kind of cool. It's a world's first organic brewery. I'm not sure if they did that on purpose or by accident. Let's see what the BJCP, that's a beer judging and certification program, says about alt beer. It's a well-balanced, well-attenuated, bitter yet malty, clean and smooth amber to copper-colored German beer. The bitterness is balanced by the malt richness, but the malt intensity and character can range from moderate to high. So the bitterness increases with the malt richness. So there's a balance between the malt and the bitterness from the hops. Well, there's a whole lot more words here I could read to you, but I'm not going to. Look at that. You know, words are hard. I'm not going to do that to you. Let's just open this up, see what it tastes like. Pour it out here. It's kind of a light straw color, looks like. And I didn't look... I can't see even, yep, there is. So if you get one of these beers, especially from an organic brewery, not always, this isn't a rule, but often you see this with organic beers, and you see this with lots of Belgians and wheat beers and stuff. There's a little bit of schmutz in the bottom. So what you do is you get down to the bottom, like maybe the last quarter of it or so, and then you swish it around, and that's going to mix up the schmutz, and then you pour it out. So it's not quite there for me yet. Maybe I can do it to show you. But if you see how this pours, I wasn't able to pick up a lot of it, but it got a little more cloudy. I don't know if you can tell that. And that stuff at the bottom of the beer bottle is actually yeast, and it might have some other stuff in it, maybe some Irish moss, doubtful. Most of it is yeast and dead yeast cells, stuff like that, which doesn't sound very appealing, especially when they call it schmutz. But it's very high in vitamin B. And vitamin B is what will help you with a hangover. So if you ever get if one of your hangover fixes is to have like one of those 5-hour energy or one of those little energy drinks that comes in the tiny bottle like that, that has got something like 2,000 times the recommended daily allotment of vitamin B12. Really good for a hangover. This stuff is really good at preventing a hangover, assuming you don't drink the whole barrel of beer. Drink a beer or two. Anyways, it's a nice color, sort of a golden, sort of a light straw rather. It's opaque. I can't see through it. It doesn't look to be, well, as I hold it up, it looks like mild carbonation, which is kind of what I expect. A lot of European beers don't have super high carbonation like some American beers do. I can smell the malt. It smells great. It smells sweet. Let's give it a taste here. I feel like I could taste this all night. My new goal in the next couple seconds is to drink enough down so that you can see the schmutz poured out. There is a slight sweetness, and there is a hint of bitterness. I would say that the malty flavor is more dominant than the hops, and I think that's sort of what they said. No, it doesn't say that, but it says a floral aroma and a dry finish. It is dry. Like I said, there's just a hint of sweetness. Not much. Let's see if I get any of that crap in there. Nah. I guess it poured out. I don't see any in the bottom there. But anyway, if you go to... But you can see there's definitely... I don't know if you can see. I can see that there's definitely stuff floating in there. And again, don't be worried about that stuff. If you see that also in a bottle of champagne, it's because champagne is aged on the yeast. That's part of what gives a good champagne its delicious flavors, yeast. And if you ever see a bottle of champagne with some of the schmutz at the bottom, that's yeast cells. That's going to not only prevent the hangovers, possibly, but it's also going to increase the deliciousness. And same thing with the beer. It'll just give a little bit extra flavor. And it's good for you, too. So what are you going to do? Anyway, thanks for joining us. Again, Carl with Barley Hopper. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Follow our channel if you're interested. We hope that we're going to be doing a lot more beer reviews as the time goes by. We're doing right now 2 videos a week. So we're not going to try to clog up your watch queue. We're just going to try to give you a little bit of something to sip on. See what I did there? We're doing, you can follow us on Untapped and Instagram at The Barley Hopper, all one word. You can follow us on Facebook at The Barley Hopper. 3 words. Craziness. Anyway, again, thanks for joining us. Keep drinking beer. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you want to see me taste. Cheers.